Now, you might be thinking a supercar belongs on a racetrack or gracing the pages of some glossy magazine, and you wouldn't be entirely wrong. But what if, just for a laugh, we took one of these magnificent beasts out of its natural habitat and threw it headfirst into the mundane, the ordinary, the utterly tedious reality of everyday life? Could it handle the school run? Would it survive a trip to Tesco? Buckle up, because we are about to find out if a supercar can cut it in a world designed for, well, normal cars. Right then, first up, the morning commute. Now I've sat in worse traffic jams barely. This thing is wider than a Texan's belt buckle. Trying to squeeze through this gap is like threading a needle with a bloody fire hose. And don't even get me started on the speed bumps. You feel every single pebble, every cigarette butt, like it's a bloody meteor shower. Parking? Forget it. I've squeezed into tighter spaces in a London taxi during rush hour. This car's longer than a royal wedding procession. And the turning circle? Pathetic. I swear I could turn a cement mixer faster. This is about as practical as a chocolate teapot on a hot summer's day. Right, groceries. Let's see if this thing's got more boot space than a pair of Speedos. You could fit a loaf of bread in there, maybe a pint of milk if you're lucky. Forget the 20-pack of toilet paper, though. You'd need a bloody removal van for that. Ah, but wait, what's this? A frunk, who knew? It's like discovering a secret compartment in a spy car. Right, let's see, a dozen eggs, a bag of potatoes, and... oh, bugger, the champagne's gone flat. No room for the bubbly. Typical. Time for the school run. Let's see if we can convince a couple of teenagers to grace this beauty with their presence. Oh dear, back seats are about as spacious as a sardine tin. Legroom? You'd have more luck fitting a giraffe in a Mini Cooper. And forget about the noise complaints. This thing sounds like a herd of angry bees in a biscuit tin. The neighbours are going to love this. At least the kids are impressed, which is more than I can say for their parents. Right, let's see if this thing can handle the ultimate test of everyday driving, the drive-through. First problem, ground clearance. We're going to bottom out on the curb getting into this place. And then there's the small matter of reaching the bloody window. I'm practically hanging out of the car like a dog trying to catch a frisbee. And forget about getting a straw for your milkshake. You'll need arms like an orangutan. Time for a proper road trip. Motorway driving in this thing should be a doddle, right? Well, sort of. It's fast, I'll give it that. But comfortable. About as comfortable as a saddle on a unicycle. And the fuel economy? Let's just say I'm spending more time at petrol stations than I am at my destination. On the plus side, you do get a lot of attention. Everyone stares, everyone points, everyone wants to race you. It's like being James Bond, only without the gadgets, or the Aston Martin. Well, there you have it, the supercar. Not exactly designed for the daily grind, is it? It's like asking a thoroughbred racehorse to pull a plough. Sure, it might be able to do it, but it's not going to be pretty. But you know what? For all its impracticalities, for all the times I had to do a 20-point turn just to park, for all the fuel I had to pour into it, I have to admit there's a certain charm to it. It's a reminder that life's too short to be sensible all the time. So if you enjoyed this ridiculous adventure, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more automotive mayhem, and leave a comment below letting me know what everyday car you'd like to see me torture next. Until then, drive safe, drive sensible, and for heaven's sake, don't try this at home.